Whoa, man. It's all fucking red, like Dawn of the Dead. What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide, and I'm back once again for a smoke sesh. The last smoke sesh of 2024. Can you believe it? This year fucking flew past, but you know what? We're going to make the most of it. Do a little celebration tonight and see who stops by. So I want to start this off by saying I had to fucking work on Christmas, which was bullshit, but you know, everyone does once in a while. So, I mean, it wasn't too bad. You're getting paid time and a half, and you know, it was dead, so there wasn't much to do, which made for an okay time. But basically, other than that, uh, I I ended up having Christmas at my house here last weekend, and it was pretty good. Initially, we weren't gonna do it because the sad fucking truth is my dog Zeke, he passed away, which was it was on the 16th of December. It was fucked. It was fucked. I was a fucking mess. Like I didn't feel like doing shit. I didn't make any videos. I didn't fucking um you know feel like streaming or anything. I hadn't streamed in a few weeks, but yeah, it really just kind of fucking messed up my head for a while there. But I'm back, and we're gonna dedicate this one to Zeke, to Zoo. Take a quick fucking vape toke. Anyways, fuck's been going on is a question I have for you guys. What's going on with me? Well, I've just sort of been rounding up the last of the shit that I want to do for 2024. I.e., I want to make a video showing all the artwork which I've done in previous years. Showed like the sketchbook tour of the year, so plan on doing that. Very productive year. I ended up making 4 comics this year. So there was Blood Drunk at the beginning of the year, which was like a samurai kind of film or comic, and I put that in Cinema 187 issue 5, which was the Asian edition, and then there was these 2 like little mini kind of like Charlie Brownish comics, Pawn Shop Funnies and Out on Parole. I've actually made these into videos on YouTube. You can watch them and like listen to me do the voice of Ralph, which I thought was fun. I plan on making more of these in the future. They don't take that much to make, and they're very fun. And they're fun to like read in person. You know what I mean, like physically, because it reminds me of like when you're a kid and you might go to like I don't know a fucking doctor's or whatever dentist. They might have like the Garfield or like kind of Charlie Brown shit where it's like in this format, just like one page, like one panel per page, which I've always dug. So to do this was pretty fun. And then coming back, like I made this one in its entirety, like consecutively. Whereas this pawn shop one, like the first probably I would say like 12 panels were done like a year ago, and then I came back to the story and finished it off. And I've actually got another Filthy Ralph that is like I want to say 1/3 of the way done in this format. But again, it's I started it so long ago that Filthy Ralph's hair was still just like the one line fucking hair. So uh, I don't do that anymore. I like fill it in like where you see his hair completely solid black. It used to just be like a bunch of bullshit. But the final comic I did this year is Vomit Coffin right here, which is available for purchase, as well as available inside the pages of Cinema 187 issue 6, the Satanic issue. So you can get Vomit Coffin. You can get 30. I think it could be 38. For some reason, I wanted to say 38 artists on this issue, but it's bonkers. Like that's the lineup of talent. So hold on, let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Yeah, so 34 people are in the pages of this. And now that the strike is over, these will be shipping next week. Some of them. I'm not shipping all fucking 34 issues. Well, technically it's like it's more along the lines of say 30 30 on the nose. Well, more like there's 2 people from London and there's me. So that's 3 right off the bat that I don't have to ship. So there's 31. So I'm sending all the Canadian ones first. So if you're in Canada, you'll be happy to learn that you can pick this shit up or get it. If you're a contributor, you'll get your copy. It'll be shipped next week. I think there's only like 3 or 4 people that were in Canada, which is grand. I just wish they were closer so I could fucking physically hand them over and save the goddamn money on shipping. And it's kind of annoying. That whole like strike thing really fucked everything up, but then it made me lazy. Whereas like I should have had the rest of those zines like stapled and made, but I've only made like maybe 10 of them. But you know, it is a pain in the ass. And like with this whole fucking deal with the stapler, the staples, like I'm not going to bore you with the bullshit of it, but I'm telling you, it can be nightmarish putting these things together. Now, I'm just going on to my thing here. Okay, so the last couple of videos that I made were very random. I did Inglorious Bastards, and then I did Silent Night, Deadly Night. So I did Inglorious Bastards before Zeke died, and then I did the other 2 videos after. So it took me like 10 days to really kind of like snap out of it. Maybe less than 10 days, but you know, I don't think people like my Filthy Ralph comics on YouTube, because no, I've never been like one for like, oh, these are getting a fucking bunch of dislikes and shit like that. But motherfuckers are getting some dislikes, you know, and it makes me happy because that means that someone out there is like pissed off, or they feel some sort of way from my silly little comic. What else? I don't know. I've been really just sort of enamored lately by some TV shows, which I'll get into in a little bit, but I definitely want to check out Nosferatu, preferably in theaters, because man, I'm finally like stoked for a new horror film, you know, because there's so many bad ones out there. It's just like makes it impossible to really fucking, you know, say to yourself, all right, so I'm gonna be like $60 deep in this to go see a fucking movie that's probably gonna suck. Which, you know how that goes. I'm not really interested in getting fucked for fucking $60 for like $2, like a nickel's worth of popcorn, and all of a sudden you're fucking, you know, you're in the bag or you're in the hole. Not a fan. I'm a fan of movies. I'm a fan of movie theaters. I don't want them to go anywhere, but you know, smarten the fuck up. Because people always complain, they whine. Oh, if you don't support, then you're part of the problem. Well, fuck you. Make some good movies. Make something that doesn't suck. I'm tired of all the fucking nothing but Marvel, nothing but fucking DC, nothing but bullshit. You know, the last fucking thing that came out that was good in theaters for me, I don't remember. I don't remember because it's just whack shit after whack shit. But it's getting viewed. It's getting seen. People are buying the tickets and going and spending their fucking $15 on a drink. You know, and just getting fucking raked over the coals. And everything's got to be so you know, you can't say anything. People, that's like one of my pet peeves about watching YouTube. And YouTube in general has been pissing me off lately. VZ Madness in the house, what's going on, homie? But like YouTube itself, it's turned into like a wasteland. Honestly, like I have to like seriously search for fucking shit to watch, and even then it's all just bullshit, and people are like they're earning like $2.50 a month, so they can't say any swear words or anything, or like they, instead of saying porn, they say corn. And I'm like, you're fucked. You're fucked. I refuse to buy into that shit. Unless I was paying my bills with YouTube, I wouldn't be on here going, oh me, I said fuck. You know, I said that's gay or whatever, and people fucking lose their minds. My God, it is fucked. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Like when I go on my fucking what's it called? Like my home page, my subscriptions page, it just seems to be a bunch of crap. Honestly, it's all like there's some good stuff, but like a lot of it is like shit that it's either like a fucking 3-hour podcast or something that I'm not really interested in watching, or you know, or it's nothing at all. Like I subscribe to a bunch of fucking like skateboarding stuff, and like that's kind of like the shit, like collection videos, Thrasher, Trans World, like all these like skateboard channels where like people show their collections, because a lot of times it's not just skateboards, it's like skateboard ephemera, like say like, or paraphernalia, like VHS tapes, artwork from badass artists and stuff that are like within the skate world. Like I'm pretty sure this issue of Thrasher that's out right now, I think the centerfold is a neck face like spread of stuff, which I don't think Thrasher's that much. I think it's like $5 or some bullshit. So that'd be worth checking out just for the neck face art, man. I always love his stuff. Oh, fuck the people who beep their words. Yeah, that's the dumbest shit ever, man. That's just like you're like basically saying like, please, I'm gonna censor myself so I can earn fucking a nickel a year. No, I don't give a fuck. I can tell you right now, in order to make any kind of actual real money, you need to be, you know, getting the fucking views and people watching the whole video and all that shit. And it's like, this is an era where like if your video is like more than 10 minutes, you can pretty much kiss it goodbye that people are gonna watch the whole thing. You know, unless they're like homies or like diehard fans of whatever the fuck the topic is at hand. So, like for instance, if you make a video talking about like heavy metal magazines, you're not going to appeal to like young people, you know, unless they're in the know in some way. And like heavy metal is coming back via like a Kickstarter, and there's some artists, really good artists that are involved, like Nachos. I don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Creep from 6 Feet Deep is going to be involved, who's been involved with my zine, Cinema 187. Just a slew of really talented people. And like my thing is with this new heavy metal bullshit, keep it OG. Do not fucking cater to these like digital, like Uber only digital fucking artists that it just looks like trash. You know, honestly, I can't support something that goes against the foundation of this shit. You know, when I think of heavy metal magazine, I don't think of digitally fucking drawn bullshit, you know. And if that offends you, fuck you, you know, because I think digital, it may be convenient, you know what I mean, but it will never look better than pen on paper or ink on paper, whatever the fuck, piss on paper. And that's the thing. VZ saw the Kickstarter. It's a fucking crock, man. Like, let it be known, heavy metal has been almost 100% purely fuck aroundery. All right, they've scammed so many fucking people. You can go on any of the Facebook comments or Instagram comments. There's gonna be people saying, "Hey, I ordered blah 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 from heavy metal, and it never fucking came." And there's gonna be dozens of that same type of comment because it's run by fucking hipsters, probably. Honestly, that's just the thing, man. That is honestly the thing. Like fucking glasses with no frames, leather shoes with no socks, and they're fucking running heavy metal magazine. No. It should be some greasy motherfucker with a beard down to here, long fucking hair, jacket with patches everywhere. Fucking, he's got carpal tunnel from drawing so much that he's got to have a fucking thing on his wrist. But no, we get fucking Mortimer or whatever the fuck. Mortimer from the East Village, you know? Ah, fuck. That's another thing that pisses me off. Like I was doing research on underground comics the other day, and I was going down the rabbit hole on the East Village Other, which was a newspaper from the East Village, like the Lower East Side of Manhattan, back in the day. Um, Totally just fucking crammed with like Robert Crumb, Spain Rodriguez, Kim Deitch, tons of people. Even Bernie Wrightson was involved. So there was so much cool stuff. Um, fucking losing my train of thought here, but you know, basically, shit like that can't exist now. All right, it can't exist because you know what happens? People are. Oh, that's what I was getting at. That's what my point was. You can't have shit like that anymore. You can't, man. You can't have shit like OG heavy metal stuff because someone's gonna get fucking offended like a little pansy, and people are too afraid to call them a pussy. You know, and that's the fucking thing. There's too much patting on the back in this YouTube bullshit. You know, sometimes it makes me sick, man, because I'm like thinking like, do I really want to be a part of this fucking dog shittery? where everyone's just like they're only out for themselves. They only want to fucking get uh the ability to monetize their channel, and it's like, what's the point? What's the fucking point of, like, you want to lose all your credibility or your fucking um you know like, if I ever turn into some sort of like cocksucking cuck, a cuckold, if you will, on here, I would be the first to be like, all right, people, you can come kick my ass. People are afraid to offend. They are. They're afraid to say, like, hey, fuck that. I don't like that. Why don't you like that? You must be racist, or you must be fucking whatever. And it's like, yes, I'm all those things, please. Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if someone voted for fucking whoever? If they, and that's not, they're afraid to say Trump. They're afraid to say buzzwords. I can't say, people are afraid to say that they didn't vote for him or did vote. I don't, first of all, I'm in Canada, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about politics. And that makes them so mad. Some of these fucks, like, how could you not care about politics? Blah, 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 blah. Because, motherfucker, fuck you. And your mother, too. That's all I can say about that. Pisses me off. Pisses me off because, like, I made that video talking about, like, my rant on physical media. And, like, that video did, like, 1,000 fucking people watched it, or 1,000 views. And it's like, oh, I could make like 25 videos of this and get 1,000 like, fuck that. What, and be known as the fucking one note chimpanzee? No, no, no. And I created a new toke the other night, by the way. It's where you take a hit off the vape or a hit off a joint, and then a hit off the vape or off the joint again on the same inhale. So it would be like vape, 1, 2, 3, and then joint, exhale. And if you can do it again and again, it's called split personality mental patient. That's what I named it. I got like an envelope on this lamp because if I don't, it's just so bright in here. That was like my problem back in the day. I remember sitting at the apartment and just being like blinded by the end of the stream because you're just looking at all these fucking lights and stuff. Like, VZ, you already know I'm talking, that fucking Jamie guy from Australia. Good guy, but holy fuck. Yeah. That video inspired me to do a physical media rant. Got to upload. I'm pretty sure you might have done a video recently that I know I didn't watch. Or maybe I did. Let me take a look. You can always tell if, like, the red thing is on it, like that you've watched through it. Dude. Yeah, so you got the one where the South Park VHS collection video I've not watched. So I'll be checking that out. But that's the fucking weird, the motherfuckers that actually like this stuff. And then I hate using that Jamie guy as an example, but talk about the same fucking thing over and over and over and over. Physical media is better than fucking streaming. We get it. There's another guy on YouTube that I found that I thought was a cool guy. Maybe he is. He's like a fucking video game channel. I guess it's called Heckin' Steve. Heckin' Steve. He's like a fucking big dude. Beard and all that bullshit. Bald head beard like the rest of us. But I discovered his videos, and then I seen that fucker Sticky Goose had mentioned him in a video, and I was like, fuck, I know that guy. And I was like, what else has that guy fucking got on there? Actually, I came to this realization before I seen the Sticky Goose fucking video, but I was like, let me check this guy out. Fucking video, hundreds of videos, the same fucking thing. They're talking about some bullshit. What the fuck is it called? That website DK Oldies and all these fucking like these resellers like making video of the same fucking topic as a way to hopefully make it. It's like, dude, you're not gonna fucking make it, and that's okay. You're never gonna pay your rent with this shit, okay? And if you can pay your rent with this shit, you better fucking hold on to it, all right? Like a fucking tight cunt, okay? Because you're not going anywhere with this bullshit. If all you do is the same, no one, after a while, when you're watching someone, you're like, yeah, this guy, I like this guy, and then all of a sudden it's the same fucking speech. You start to go, dude, I don't know. You grab yourself a split personality mental patient to go on top of it, and you're ready to upchuck. Yeah, his videos just go on and on. It gets boring after a while. It does. It's like I want to hear that guy like talk about like some movies. Like talk about don't talk about that you got it. It's like what do you think about it, you know? And not just the fucking basics. People just want to talk about fucking Terminator and fucking Terminator 2 and you know, the Christopher Nolan films. We're gonna discuss the Christopher Nolan films. Fuck those fucking films. He's got one good one. Dark Knight. The rest of them, meh. Don't give a fuck about any of those movies, honestly. And I know people love them, but you know, that's just the way it is. This is what makes this hobby interesting. Okay. And when you're sharing it, there's a million people out there doing this stuff and they don't share about it. You know what I mean? And their opinions differ from mine and from yours and from whoever else's, you know? A lot of these physical media dudes don't talk about the movie. No. The only ones that talk about the actual movies, Moods is a good one. Love Moods. Uh he's the guy I found the most shit out about. Like I discovered a lot of films through him. And guys like Serial by Midnight and stuff. And I've had like my like rants on him as well, but like you know, deep down, I like the guy. I've never been for the camp of people that just like quit their jobs and then try to make it on YouTube and then kind of start talking about how like oh well it's not going too good and blah, blah or whatever the fuck and like trying to like adjust because for a while there was a point where he was being like, you guys say you want high energy videos, so I'm gonna do high energy videos. And it's like, no, be yourself. Be your fucking self. And then people will stick around. They'll either like you or they won't. Big deal. Big fucking deal. Jesus fucking Christ. I've been watching Sopranos. All right, I'm on season 3. Halfway through season 3 of Sopranos, and all I can think of right now is Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking rant. I'll make a rant video about ranting about these fucking cunts. And that's, you know, you can't do that though. Otherwise, you'll be blacklisted, canceled. Fuck off. For me, that's why I love your channel. It's about the movies. It is, and I appreciate you, man, and I appreciate your fucking friendship over the years and shit. And it is all about the fucking movies, you know. It's all about the movies or like the store, whatever it is. If it's a book, a comic, whatever the fuck, you know. I love movies. I love talking about them. But you know, sometimes you find a channel where you're like, oh, this fucking guy, you know, promising, you know, okay. That's another thing with that heckin' Steve guy. The fucking guy says in his videos, I bought all these games so I have a good background for my videos. It's like, come on, you fucking weasel. Come on, dude. No. That's why you bought all that bullshit. That's what you got 20 copies of fucking basketball games and oh man. That's what I mean. These motherfuckers buy all this shit and they don't even look at it. They just look, I've got it. You know, we're all guilty of that, having some bullshit that we haven't watched or read. But, you know, at the end of the day, the you know, the important thing is just watching the fucking flick, you know? Goes back to that feeling you used to get back in the day when you'd go to a say rental store or a corner store that rents movies or wherever the fuck and you bring it home and you watch the movie and it was a thing, you know? VC says he bought the DVD of Sopranos today. Dude, have you watched it before? Um yeah, you know, I don't wish any ill will on anybody or I mentioned people on here. Well, you gotta kind of mention the names because if you don't, who the fuck you talking about? You're just adding to the mystery of the fucking bullshit of you know what I mean? Like no, 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 no. The guy from Australia, I forget his name, but Serial at Midnight, like I said, good guy. Heck and Steve, good guy, but they just the same fucking video 1,000 times. I can't get behind you, dude. You know, because that and it's always negative shit, and it's like if you only listen to fucking negative bullshit, that's what you're just gonna attract that around you, dude. Honestly, it's fucking it's the truth. Like if you take say like for like my dog Zeke, like he passes away on the 16th, like what was it, like 10 days ago or 12 days ago. I like surrounded myself with all this like sad music and shit. And then the one day I was like just sitting there and I was like, this is like not helping, like listening to the sad fucking shit. So like I've like changed it up, got back to like, you know, I kind of went from like, you know, a lot of, you know, say like 60s rock and roll, and just like stuff that's very, maybe not even 60s, but like America, like that song, Horse with No Name, um, Hotel California, Free Bird, that kind of bullshit, and a lot of other stuff. But now I'm back onto my Smith and Wesson, my Scarface, uh, recently discovered that Scarface song again called No Tears. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now the funeral is over and all the tears are dried up. Crazy. You watch it in 2023. So, okay, so listen, I'm about to drop a bombshell on you, dude. Never finished Sopranos. Not once. I'm a fucking liar. If I ever said I did, I was lying. I was a fucking liar. All right, but here we go. Season 3, midway through. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I'm fucking trucking through it. I love it. I was gonna do a video talking about each season, but I was like, you know what? I'll just do it at the end and just kind of give my take then. Same with True Detective. I watched True Detective season 1, which if you have not seen that, dude, definitely give it a chance. It is fucking unbelievable, that first season. Uh Second season kind of started off. I didn't finish it. I only watched the first episode, but there's like 5 or 6 characters. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put the brakes on this one. Let me check out season 3. So me and Kayla, we start checking out season 3. It seems a little more promising. And I think I saw the best part of that season too, like where Colin Farrell goes to like his son's bully's house and beats the shit out of his father, and then tells the kid if he ever bullies anyone again, he's gonna come back and butt fuck his father with his mom's headless corpse. Penguin, that Penguin show. I said this to Buddy at work today. I'm like, you know what Penguin was? He's like, what? I said Penguin was a motherfucker that was smoking a blunt, watching Sopranos, and at the same time flipping through like a fucking Batman comic, and was like, yo, hold on a second. Mix that shit together, and there you go. The Penguin Show, dude. Fucking awesome show. Awesome show. Highly recommended. You can't tell me that cunt, whoever wrote Penguin, if you try to say that he didn't watch Sopranos, you're the biggest fucking liar on the goddamn planet. All right, because everything from like the relationship with the mother and like all that bullshit, like it was just like, dude, this is Tony Soprano. I'm telling you, I loved it. That's what made me go, fuck it, I'm watching Sopranos. I had seen up to season 3 before because I remember seeing Jackie Jr. get killed, and Jackie Jr. has only just been brought into the show where I'm at right now. That scene where he bashes the father was a great scene from a not great season. Yeah. That's what me and Kayla were thinking. We're like, yeah, fuck, this ain't. There's too many fucking Vince Vaughn's in it. Sure, I like him. I like Colin Farrell, but no. The Penguin feels very Sopranos. Loved it. Yeah. Did you finish it, VZ? Did you finish Penguin? Because if you did, then maybe I can rant with you for a minute. Another toke. Yeah, VZ. Yeah, you said about been through that about the dog. Like, yeah, it's a motherfucker. First 2 days, dude, I was fucked. My wife was fucked. I felt like I lost an actual child. Because it wasn't like we took him to the vet. I think we were gonna get his ass medicine. And then the motherfucker was like, listen, your dog is not doing good. So we put him down like right there, like it was fucked. It was fucked. We're like, do you want to stay in the room? Of course. Are you fucked? Like my best friend laying there for fuck's sakes. But we got through it. We're getting through it, and hopefully gets easier with time. But yeah, the end of fucking Penguin though, dude, where he kills Vic. I was like so mad about that, but at the same time, I was like, hey, what can you expect? What can you fucking expect? Because like that Vic guy, I felt like okay, he was like I thought he was gonna be like his guy. So like in the next Batman movie or in the next the next Penguin show, like he was gonna be like his right hand man. He's gonna be like Bob, you're my number one guy. But no, good show. Good show. Clancy Brown was in it as fucking Maroney. Great fucking actor. Not in enough stuff. But yeah, dude. I'm gonna sit back, get comfy, and plug this fucking thing. Yeah, dude, it was rough. I look like a fuckhead with my hat frontwards here. Put it backwards like a cool kid. Yeah, really good cast. I'm trying to who the fuck else was in that show? The chick that was the hell's her name? Falcone's daughter, Sophia Falcone. She was great. Her episode where she was in the fucking mental institution, damn. That was crazy shit, man. That was crazy shit. I like having Arkham or Blackgate or wherever the fuck the prison is. I like the way it looks. You know, it looks like an actual. Not that I've been to fucking prison, but like it looks like a more believable prison than say, you know, if motherfucker had kicked in the door and it was Arkham Asylum from the video game, you know, where there's like shit, like fucking like barrels everywhere and all that kind of shit. Like I was no. They always do that though. There's always a bunch of fucking barrels and a bunch of fucking breakable fences and pickable locks. Fuck, man. Yeah. But that True Detective VZ, like I loved it all. But I wish I wish they kind of had it went into like the voodoo-y shit a little bit more because I feel like they kept I feel like they kept motioning it to be like voodoo-y shit and like the Carcosa or whatever the fuck, but they didn't go into that enough for me. I loved how you didn't see Batman. Yeah, they separated the fucking character from the franchise and it worked. It worked great. So great character, great backstory of Penguin. This is going to be like probably like the best backstory of Penguin there ever has been or ever will be. Especially like the shit with his brothers, like, and that's where they pulled the fast one on me. I thought at the end of the show when he was taking Maroney down there, I thought he was going to be like, okay, the lab's down there. I can't go down there. My leg's fucked. And then they go down there and him close the fucking thing, But there was an explosion and all that shit. Yeah, season 1 was supreme. Really good. The reason I watched that is because I seen the clip of Matthew McConaughey, a clip of him when he's being interrogated by those cops or being questioned. He's got like the long hair and he's like, this is Thursday. It's one of my days off. I start drinking at noon. And for some reason, I thought that was in that movie White Boy Rick. If you've not seen White Boy Rick, Matthew McConaughey plays his father, and he has a good role in that too. But no, watched it, had a blast. Really good show. Really good show. I wish that the rest, like season 2, was more like that because I don't know. I feel like it had promise, but it just to me seemed like they introduced about like 40 fucking characters in the first episode. I couldn't keep track of them. There was like a guy that was banging a chick, another guy was banging another chick. There was Colin Farrell, there was the chick, Rachel McAdams, and then there was the fucking Vince Vaughn. Like, who are all these fucking people, man? White Boy Rick is good. Fuck yeah. White Boy Rick turned up in some other show too, though, didn't he? He showed up in I don't know the name of it. Let me check real fast. I think it was that show that 50 Cent's a part of. Let me see. Yeah. Just give me a second, guys. Oh, yeah, Eminem played him. Eminem played White Boy Rick in some fucking show. Like I think it was just like a quick little. Yeah, it was 50 Cent show. Uh, it's on Stars. I have that Stars shit because I bought fucking Crave in order to watch Sopranos and fuck. Well, initially to watch Kingpin or not Kingpin. What the fuck's it called? Penguin. Yeah, I think he was in that 50 Cent show. 50 Cent had another show though, didn't he? He's got a few fucking shows. And then there's that show that's out right now. I don't know what the fuck it's called in Life of Me, but it's about like gangsters and shit, drug dealers and shit. There's another one. I think it's called Godfather of Harlem. It stars Forrest Whitaker as Bumpy Johnson, which would be good to check out. Actually, I think I watched the first episode of that a while ago. But then again, I think how the fuck if it wasn't on Tubi or fucking free somewhere, I probably didn't watch it. Powers or Power. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if I want to like invest in that whole show, but you know, if I was going to invest in anything 50 Cent right now, it would be the 50 Cent video game, the first one that came out back in the day. Fuck, I love that. That game was sick. I've wanted to watch that. Well, you can fucking watch it and let me know, VZ. One thing, this is random as fuck. That fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show, how did that go anywhere? Like the remake or reboot, whatever the fuck. I tried watching it, man. It was fucking trash. So trash. And like I'm tired of people like being nice about like everything. Like when it comes to acting, it's like if they sucked, they sucked. You know, James Gandolfini's son sucks as an actor. I love James Gandolfini, but his son cannot like his son in that show or that movie that they put out a couple years ago. Holy fuck, that was bad. Oh, like god damn it, dude. Let sleeping dogs lie, man. One movie I'm surprised they have not remade at this point. I mean, they remade the fucking Mac. Was it the Mac or Superfly? One of those. Those are. It's a black exploitation flick from the '70s. Gets remade, but they haven't touched Godfather. Thank you for not touching Godfather. They haven't touched. I was almost going to say The Exorcist. Well, I'd be out of my fucking mind to say they haven't touched it. They've touched. They listen. They've raped the fuck out of everything good from The Exorcist, man. Honestly, like what the fuck? Even that latest film, like it was bullshit. I fucking hated it. You know, saw the trailer and deleted it from my mind. I like that. Yeah, Superfly. Bebop Passer Bebop Beboposaurus just got back from seeing Nosferatu. How was it? I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll see it next weekend or something. Maybe this. I don't know. We'll fucking see. I'd love to take the wife. They did a behind the scenes TV show of The Godfather. Really? Fucking knuckleheads, man. Knuckleheads. What's next? You know, they've remade everything wholly. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, they haven't remade Scarface, which was a remake in itself. But I mean, is that safe? No, no, it's not. They're gonna fucking remake The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. They're gonna remake the Chappelle Show. You know, you can't do it, but they will. They will. What else has been remade? Fright Night, Nightmare on Elm Street, motherfucking Friday 13th. They remade I Spit on Your Grave. Could they make it now? I don't know. Someone might get fucking offended and spill their fucking pussy juice all over the fucking floor. And have to fucking quit their fucking job, their part-time job, because it's too much. Beboposaurus, man. What the fuck? What's the scoop on the Nosferatu? They're gonna remake Scarface. A director got confirmed for it. What? It's gonna be shit. It's gonna be so shit. Fuck. Why would they do that? It's gonna be about fentanyl and the fucking. It's gonna be a bunch of like. They're remaking American Psycho. Nothing's holy. Nothing's holy. They're gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be. It's gonna be forgettable. It's gonna be as forgettable as the sequel to that film. Why the fuck can't they just make some new shit? Or I don't know. I know why, but uh, next they'll remake the fucking Enter the Dragon. Well, they kind of did with Mortal Kombat, but you know what I mean. Like Beboposaurus. Here's his rating: 8 out of 10. Robert Eggers needs to branch out and do different stuff. His horror style is getting stale to me. Okay. I love The Witch and I love Lighthouse and I haven't seen the other one and I haven't seen Nosferatu. Hollywood is dead. Oh fuck, it's dead. It's doing the fucking pushing up daisies dance. The only thing left to do is get stoned and steal from the past. That's all they can do. I like his those two movies I named, The Lighthouse and the Witch, because to me they have a certain level of rewatchability that a lot of new movies doesn't have for me. You know, I don't really give a fuck about that Ari Aster guy, but I loved Hereditary. When Hereditary came out, I went and saw it with two of my buddies who were like, eh, but they're not like they're sure they're movie fans, but they're not like they don't give a fuck about as soon as that movie started going, all I was thinking about was like Rosemary's Baby, especially like near the end. Like when the movie was all said and done, I was like, fuck, that kind of reminded me of Rosemary's Baby in a way. I couldn't say that to the two buddy I was with because they don't know what the fuck that is. Rosemary's Baby, what, that broad from 49th Street? They used to fucking sew blue jeans in New Orleans. I love his Viking movie. Awesome. That's what it was. It was a fucking Viking movie. I gotta watch it eventually. Right now, the only thing I fucking give a fuck about watching is Sopranos. Like if I'm watching something that's and like right now, my wife's watching fucking RuPaul's Drag Race, but uh, I got off work and fucking get this bullshit. I left fucking work 15 minutes early because like buddy showed up. He's like, yeah, he's like, just bounce, dude. It's like, fuck yeah, get driving, stop at the store, get out of my car, turn the car off. I got the fucking master key to the fucking place. I had to drive back and bring it back. But then I went and got chicken for me and my fucking wife, and we sat out there and watched fucking RuPaul and ate chicken. That's why I started a little later than usual because we were fucking chilling. I was like, yo, I gotta fucking chill with my lovely. We smoked a fucking cannon. The Northman is okay. It's bloated in the second half is a snooze fest. Really? Really? So that's two conflicting things there. See, I have to. I sway towards the opinion of VZ only because Beboposaurus. I don't know. I don't know your tastes. You know what I mean? Me and VZ share some fucking tastes and certain shit. But then again, I might not. You know, Viking shit. I like Viking shit enough, I guess. You know what I'd love to see? I would love to see a new Mummy film. As much as I love, and I've gotten shit from this. Some fucking dweeb once like gave me shit because I said I like the Mummy, like in person. I was like, I fucking like those movies. He's like, well, he's like, oh, you're wearing a jacket with a Dawn of the Dead patch, and you say you like that Mummy film, and like tried to like make me look like a fuckhead. This is a fuck that I'll never see again for the rest of my life, so I don't mind saying this. But like, I was like, dude, I think that's what I said. I think I was just like, dude, like, fuck you, man. Don't ever feel bad for liking movies or disliking movies that other people either love or hate, because then you're just making yourself into a fucking phony yourself. I like Viking shit too, but like I said, I much prefer Egyptian shit, Mayan shit, South American shit, voodoo shit. cannibal shit. That's why I like those Cannibal Holocaust, like Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Ferox, Eaten Alive, not the fucking Peter Jackson film, the cannibal film. They're remaking the Universal Monster movies, so we'll probably see a new Mummy. Well, like I said, I'll check it out. There was that Mummy film a few years ago, and I bought it. I bought a fucking DVD copy of it used, and the fucking disc didn't work. Pissed me off. So I think I threw it out, and now I just haven't watched it. I think I threw it out. I don't know. Maybe I gave it to my Uncle Mike or my dad or some bullshit. It happens though, you know, like when you're buying used shit, like not everything's guaranteed to fucking work. You know, that's all these twits go out and amass a huge collection for a good background for your YouTube videos, and then all the fucking sudden you got 600 fucking movies and you've counted them, so you know it's 600, and half of them don't even work. Or it's the disc ain't in it, or the disc is wrong, or the disc is cracked in half, or fucking covered in yogurt, or some other unidentifiable plasm. Nosferatu was good as fuck. Best movie of the year. Says Dead Recliner's in the house. What's going on? You truly believe that, Dead Recliner? Okay. I love the 90s mummy movies, dude. Love them. You want to know some bullshit? When I was a kid, me, my cousin, and my stepdad Richie, rest in peace, went and saw, I don't know if it was a Scorpion King film or if it was The Mummy 2, but at the screening, The Rock was there. And my cousin Chris can vouch for this. My dad Richie, stepdad, he can vouch for this. He's dead though. But I swear to you, we met The Rock. I probably told this story before. I've had to have on here. I was wearing a fucking Rock shirt and he was wearing a Stone Cold shirt, my cousin. And then there's my stepdad, Jamaican dude. He's, oh, holy fuck. It's the fucking Rock. And people, I've told that story and people are like, no, you're fucking lying. You're like, what? First of all, I wouldn't lie when I got fucking two people that can vouch with me. One person now. And like, second of all, like, why? I'm not going to make that up. Oh, I met The Rock. You know, like, okay. I've met people that their fucking claim to fame was they met so-and-so or whoever the fuck. And you're just like, so what, you got his number? Can you call him up and get us a fucking free bag of dope over here? Or some burritos or some kind of fucking food? No. But yeah, that was that. I could never collect like that. Tom Cruise movie wasn't, yeah. I couldn't collect that. Dude, I fucking have scaled down my collection like 3 times since I've lived here, and I've only lived here for a year. You know, because there's shit that I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna watch this again. I'll give it to my dad, and I tell my dad, I'm like, hey, if you don't like this fucking movie, throw it the fuck out or donate it, because I don't want nothing to do with them. I got a bag of tapes right beside me right now that I'm tossing over his way. And I thought about maybe putting a few things up for sale. Like I might make a YouTube video because I got some kind of cool shit, I would say, that I might try to sell, or at least try to put the feelers out, see if anyone would be interested in buying them. Some sealed VHS tapes and shit. But you know, I'm not gonna like list something that I'm gonna sell for $2 on here and then have to pay like $15 to ship it, you know. No bueno. What else, man? Like another thing is like I'm waiting for my Switchblade Shorties fucking book. Like I did the pre-order thing. I got the one with the slipcover and all that bullshit. So $100, $111 Canadian. And I think they said that book was going to be out in like March. So that's like a little treat to look forward to, you know. Rest in peace, Ed Piskor. You know, say what you want about the guy, but like if you can put beside the controversy and bullshit, who else did for comic books what those guys did for comic books? Nobody at all. They put out so many good fucking videos and so many good instructional videos that I still look at to this day. You know, I'm still watching the Wizard videos. I just sort of shuffle them around and I put them on when I'm getting ready for work, you know, because I fucking work. Yeah. I miss the guy too, honestly. I honestly do. I wish Jim Rugg would fucking make some videos, dude. It's like, make some videos, dude. We love you, man. We don't want you to go away. We'll support that motherfucker, you know? I'll support the fucking guy. I got like fucking shit on my shirt because I was eating chicken out there and I fucking spilled sauce on my shirt. Got that advice from you, Ricky. You're fucking right, you did. Fuck Jesus fucking Christ. That's one thing that Tony Soprano says. Like when I say to like Kayla, I'm like, oh, how's your day, whatever, and I'm just like, oh, just pretty good, blah blah blah. And then she's like, what do you want to watch? I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, like Sopranos. The Sopranos, man. The thing about Sopranos that blows me away is like I'm watching it now and I'm just like seeing all these like mob actors that you see in all kinds of shit. Like, what the fuck's his name? The guy that's like Bobby's dad, Burt Young, I believe his name is. Shout out to Trash Dash because me and him have talked with this guy at length. But he's in Amityville 2. He's in the Rocky films, bunch of shit. Fuck. Not even on. Now people are going to say, he's token and he's not even smoking. These fucking things, man, like they're dangerously like discreet. These little vapes, man, you just put in your pocket, no one even knows, and you're sitting there with fucking Chinese eyes, man, and no one knows. They're just like, oh fuck. What advice did you get from me, Dead Recliner? Because now I'm tripping out, and I'm just like, yeah, you got advice from me. So hopefully it was good, and hopefully it served you well. Fucking stoned. Blue Electric, what's going on, Cammy? How you doing? High as a kite. It's Friday night. Friday night fucking smoke sesh. Right now we're just talking the fucking the trials and tribulations of this lifestyle that we've all adapted in some way or another. Scroll down my collection, you high ass. Scroll down my collection. What does that mean, man? I know you posted a video, your collection. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. So basically, I was gonna title this video like "Happy New Year" or something to make the thumbnail like me going like this with a fucking like one of those fucking things and 2020 fucking 5 on my eyes and shit. But then I realized I'm not a fucking stuna. All right. Oh, scroll down. Well, fuck, buddy. This guy's making me into a fuck. Calling me a high ass. He ain't even spelling proper. Let's settle down. You got to though. You got to. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck with a lot of shit. Like my VHS collection that's currently on this wall behind me, not up top. I still got to do the up top, but like down here, it's all stuff that I'm like, fuck yeah. Whereas a couple weeks ago, there was stuff peppered in there. I'm like, eh. I still got to bring up some shit from downstairs because my 2 taped on the dead fucking Anchor Bay ain't up here, and that ain't right. All right, it ain't fucking right at all. The Sopranos really is the best show ever. So many themes all happening simultaneously like a beautiful tapestry. I agree, dude. I agree. It's a hell of a show. That fucking episode where Livia dies at the end, like that, her fucking head there, it's so like CG. You know what I mean? But I don't know if a show can really top Sopranos. The only like my favorite show, like when people ask me what's my favorite show, I would say I got 2. Trailer Park Boys is one of them. The first 7 seasons, and Oz. Absolutely love Oz. I think if you like Sopranos and you haven't watched Oz, give it a chance because there's a lot of really good. I wouldn't say similarities, but just like there's Carmela is in it, and a few other people you'll recognize throughout. But god damn, it was good. Yeah, Sopranos is when HBO was killing it with. Yeah, so like yeah, Oz. I've never seen. Fuck, I feel like I'm. I got rid of like $200 worth of garbage from my collection. You got to do it. Getting rid of all my boutique Blu-rays. Getting rid of a lot of my Yeah, dude, if you don't like them or whatever the fuck, dude, and you can get money out of them, why not? The Sopranos. Okay, I read that one. I've never seen the whole series. I was gonna binge it from the beginning. I'm in the middle of a binge right now, middle of season 3, and it's just kicking my fucking ass. Kicking my ass, man. There's a lot of fucking, like they planned this out. This show, it wasn't just like fucking thrown together. Also, in another favorite show of mine, like Okay, so like Oz, Sopranos, although like this is my first. Okay, and I've already said this earlier. I'm a pansy. I'm a pussy. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Never seen the entirety of The Sopranos. This is my first full length run through of the whole show. So call me what you want. But I'm having a blast. It's already one of my favorite fucking shows, just based off the first 3 seasons. But like I said, Oz, Trailer Park Boys, Seinfeld. It's totally different style, but I absolutely adore that show. Simpsons, obviously, South Park, the early episodes, I guess. That's the thing. Like South Park took a nosedive, as far as I've heard. Like the last new episode I saw, or when it was new, was this Cartman when he was like eating the KFC skins, and it's kind of like Scarface. Randy was like buying the weed and all that shit. Like, I've never seen The Sopranos, says Dead Recliner. You should check it out. I'm binge watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force at the moment. I've never watched the whole show. I remember that show. And yeah, there's like little shows like that, like Mission Hill, which I think VZ, I think you checked out. Love that show. That's an amazing fucking show. That's like one series or one season. Undergrad, same. John Callahan quads, like all these shows that got like one season and they were all so fucking good in their own way. Clone High, Drawn Together. Shit we shouldn't have been watching back then. Crank Yankers and Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken isn't exactly like, I'd let a kid watch that, but I wouldn't let a kid watch Drawn Together. I just watched Scarface today. Oh, well then you'll know what I say. You'll know what I mean when I say let me think. Fuck Gaspar Gomez and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. I bury those cockroaches. I love the scene in Scarface when, after they like try to put the hit out on Tony in the club, comes to Frank's office. He's in the fucking blue suit with the fucking thing and all that, and he's got the gun. And he's like, Frank goes, "What's the gun for, Tony?" And he goes, "Oh, this, how you say, paranoid." Love that shit. And like the best fucking part of that scene is how they don't kill Ernie, and then Chi-Chi's like, "Hold on," or maybe it's Manny. He's like, "What about Ernie?" Like Tony looks at him. He's like, and it's like the tension is high. I remember the first time I watched it, I was with my grandma. I'm like, "Oh my god, you want a job, Ernie?" Sure, Tony. Yeah, okay. You call me tomorrow. And like you're wondering, like, what about all these dead bodies? Like, who the fuck is dealing with that? God damn it! Fucking love Scarface, man. I used to have a couple of Scarface action figures that were like 18 inches. My grandma bought for me. I don't have them anymore. It pisses me off. You do a great Tony. I checked out. Well, thank you. I checked out that this year thanks to the yeah, yo, Mission Hill. Al Pacino is amazing. Love me some Scarface. Scarface is so good. Oliver Stone is a great writer, dude. Oliver Stone is a hell of an interesting guy too. JFK is a really good flick that he did. Obviously, Platoon, Wall Street. Scarface is probably my favorite thing he's attached to. But in terms of being a director, I might say a JFK. I really love that JFK film. This town's like a great big pussy just waiting to get fucked. You want a job, Ernie? Sure, Tony. Fucking Ernie. Ernie gets his ass killed. You know, the thing about uh, Scarface that always pissed me off is how, like, when you talk about that movie, like, everyone always says, like, the "say hello to my little friend." Like, okay, that scene's iconic. It's a legendary scene. But when I think of Scarface, I think of that chainsaw fucking in the bathtub scene. Perfect example. You do not see any chainsaw blade to skin contact. You get so much suggestion that you think you've seen something you didn't see. And that is power. That is absolute fucking power when it comes to like movie shit. Yeah. That chainsaw, man. Hector. I'm gonna come back in here. We start all over. What's my favorite Scarface line? Um, I never fucked over anybody that didn't have it coming to them. Oh, oh, fuck. I'm happy I'm doing this live. I almost didn't do it, but I'm glad I did because needed this, you know. Scarface Fig sounds so fucking dope. Dude, they were dope. Just like Chainsaw Massacre, you don't see it actually happening. Power of suggestion. Oh fuck. Natural Born Killers is sick. Yeah. Beboposaurus, I don't know if you know this or not. It's a shameless plug, but it's only because you've said something that's related to it. I do a zine called Cinema 187. There's 6 issues of it now, but in the first issue, uh, we did like everyone that was involved in it did a piece based on Mickey from Natural Born Killers. So there's the poster. But like there's a piece that my buddy did, Trash Dash did that one of Mickey. My buddy Kyle did that one. Took it like very literal with the Mickey thing. Then there's mine. And then my buddy Radio, he did like a fucking like, I don't know, like 10-page comic based on Natural Born Killers. So if you're a like diehard fan and you need everything Natural Born Killers, then check this shit out, dude, because it's super fun. Also, Cammy, I want to let you know that your zine's going to be shipping next week. All right. I'll let you know the day that it does. But that fucking Canada Post strike, like, fuck off. Fuck the fuck off. And you know what's crazy is I made this before they went on strike. I have to show this. Hi, yeah, is this the welfare office? Look, lady, I'm calling because I didn't get my check. Post office is on strike? Those lazy cocksuckers. So, it's the truth. Lazier than fuck, man. They don't. Okay, so like as far as I know, the reason they were on strike was because look how red my face is. Holy fuck! Can't be real. No. Apparently it's because like they don't want to work in the super cold. They don't want to work in the super hot, and it's a hard job. It's like, okay, fuck you. Thanks for fucking over a lot of people. I mean, sure, there was always UPS. There was this other shit, but you know what? I was loyal to Canada Post. I have been. I'm still going to use them, even though they fucked around. But so if you were a contributor in Canada, i.e., Cinema Sketchbook, Cammy, my friend Kyle, myself, this other chick from London, I forget what her handle is, but she submitted a piece. Me and my wife met her at the Zine Fair. Yeah. But like my latest thing, I never get tired of showing this off. Vomit Coffin. This is my latest comic. 36 pages. I love the back cover. That was supposed to be the front cover, but when I tried to lay it out, I couldn't make it make sense and have the what's it called, you know. Oh, speaking of chainsaw, look at this panel I did that involves a chainsaw. Yo, this comic is my favorite comic I ever did. It's fucked, man. There's a part where like they do this super trip on drugs, and like there's like the different stages of it. There's a line here. Oh fuck, man! I think I'm starting to get the fear. That's a line reference to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is another one of my favorite films. Pazuzu, of course. Two demons I made up. I want to like do more with these two demon dudes because these came right out of my head, like without any reference. Like a lot of times when I draw certain shit, especially when it comes to Asian stuff, for a long time, I always had to kind of have something up just to. There was always something that needed to be tweaked or something, but I ain't with those. I need some more water and I gotta take a piss. So can you guys just give me a minute? Taking a piss. I'll write it in the comments. Taking a piss. BRB. And getting more water. Here I am. Oh, there we go. 666 in the chat. If you're fucking cool like that. You know what's weird is I could have swore I used to be able to see the people's display picture in the comments, but I guess I'm a no good fucking liar. That's what I just realized I was doing on the screen. Just looking for something real fast. Oh, that is what I wanted to talk about earlier. Another fucking show. Fargo. Because I seen the clip of that dude that was the cop in Reservation Dogs. He plays like a native dude, and well, obviously that he is a native dude, but like he plays a dude that's like getting discriminated in this bar, or getting fucked with in this bar, and he ends up smoking everybody. And I was like, what is this show? I need to watch it. Turns out it was Fargo. 666. What the fuck, eh? I want to show you guys some shit, man. Like this Cinema 187, like this is no joke. This cover is an homage to Freak Brothers issue 1. Back cover is by I don't want to fuck it up. Art of the Outer Church. But like when you open up the thing, when you open up this zine, like this is what you see. like the ticket booth, and then you go over to little Ricky working the stand here. Fuck. And on the candy down there, it says like crack, PCP, drugs. But yeah, there's a fucking full length Beavis and Butthead comic in here by Cammy, who's Blue Electric in the chat right now. This is actually a piece that she drew of me, which is sick. I've yet to print that out and hang it in this fucking place. KGG Mind Trip and Ted Gilbert. Crazy fucking shit, dude. Richie the Caterpillar, the long legs piece that he did. That's a piece that I did. I don't really like that one, but it's from a demon film from the fucking like 1910 or something. Let's see. Dope spread. Got Cavernous Art, another KGG Mind Trip. So you can see sort of like the type of art that you get that I put in these books, you know. I hit up everybody, man. There's Dahmer art. Jamie Filer, of course. Jamie Filer's been in the zine since like issue 2. Guy's an OG. Blue Electric Bunny with the Chatterer piece and Art in the Brain. Who's a chick from Italy, sick fucking artist, but she's like our only tie to like legitimizing the Italian horror aspect of the zine. You know what I mean? Which I think is dope because like, okay, had it not gone to Italy, I would have been okay, whatever the fuck it happens, but like the fact that it did makes me happy. This is like weird the way that it's so red. I thought that would fix it. I wonder if I take it off. Oh, that's not too bad. Too white? Am I too white for you fucks? You offended by my fucking white privilege? Fuck. I've only heard great things about the farm. Everyone seems to enjoy it. Okay, man, I don't know if you were in here when I said it, but I'll be shipping yours next week. Oh yeah, that was one thing I wanted to do. You just totally reminded me of something. If I can find them. Something cool's in store. If I can find the whore. Oh, there they are. I want to bring back like the art cards. Like doing art cards. I still have like quite a few. I got enough to do probably like 10 more at least. So Cammy, I'll start off. I'll do you one right now. This one will be shipped with your copy. But I'm gonna go straight to the Micron. I'm not gonna do pencils. Bro, I would love to come up and get a tattoo by you. If I had the money, I would. Well, save some scratch and I'll tattoo you. I got tattoo equipment. I've tattooed a few people in my day. All right. So we'll grab this number fucking 03 Micron. Starting off with a blank, so you can't be like, oh, you fucking copied that or something, bro. It's like, no. I'm trying to think. Hold on a minute. I gotta think for a minute. I can't just. I don't want to fuck this up. Holy fuck. Okay, I got it. So tell me, what did you guys get for Christmas? Tell me. Did anyone get anything dope? Remember back in the day when it was all about like getting a fucking like an expensive like gaming fucking console or some bullshit? Like I remember like asking for a PlayStation 2 and my fucking dad got me one. Same with PlayStation 1. I remember getting the Game Boy SP which was like the one that you could flip open. Remember that shit? I got records and movies. Fuck yeah. Well, I got a fucking movie from my brother. He got me this movie called White Pongo, which is like some like fucking beater from like the 70s. 1945 it's from. Holy fuck. This is like going to be like an edibles movie, White Pongo. And he also gave me uh this book right here, the fucking Last Ronin, the hardcover. Yeah, not bad. I was like, dude, I love you, man. Oh. What did you and Kayla get? Well, we didn't get each other anything because we're taking the money and we're probably gonna go to Toronto and like stay a couple nights in Toronto or Windsor. Depends. I don't know. We did Windsor for the Ice Cube concert, but we didn't really get to explore a lot. We only stayed the one night, so you know, we like it probably would have ended up being, like the cost that we would have spent on each other would have been like, you know, 2 nights in a good hotel. You know what I mean? So, and we'd rather that anyway because like, it's hard to get shit for her and it's hard to get shit for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, and plus, like I said, like we lost fucking Zeke like right before Christmas, so that's sort of like we canceled the Christmas party here, but then we had to change of heart, because we were like, hey, fuck it, because like truth be told, like her uncle died like the beginning of December, so we went to his funeral, and then word got around that his company canceled the Christmas party. And Kayla was like, "No, fuck. Everyone like he would have wanted them to do it and all this stuff." And we like put that into thinking of like our dog. Like our dog is gonna fucking would want us to do the party because my dog was Zeke was a very social dog. You know, so we were like, "Fuck it, let's do it." And we did. I had a great time. Got fucked up. I drank. I actually drank twice in December, which is like the most I've drank since last December. Cause like when I fucking when I met Kayla, I met all of her friends and stuff that are all Portuguese. So like I got in tight with the guys and all that stuff. And every Christmas we have like the guys shack a night. We do like a Secret Santa stuff. So I got fucked up that night, and then I got fucked up the other night. Not too fucking bad here, but when I was at the garage night, yeah, oh, I was fucked. Cup Chavine and motherfucking coffee and brandy. Just euchred. I got a PS2 back in the day for Christmas. Fuck, I got a PS2 right up there. So up here, there's a DVD VCR combo, Xbox 360, and then a PS2 above me. VZ got comic books and CDs. I like that. Also some video games. I got Godzilla -1. That movie is fucking great. Better than the American. Oh, fuck. That's better than fucking every Godzilla ever made since the first Godzilla. The one before the fucking Raymond Burr bullshit one. Yeah. I've talked to people that didn't like that one. Prefer Shin. No. -1 is fucking so dope. I wish I had it. I actually seen it at I was at the mall recently, and I went into the one movie store and I was looking, it was like $40, $30 or some shit. I was like, I'm not paying that, but it's cool to see because we saw that in theater, me and my wife. Yeah, and it really is a good one. I never seen. Oh, I got Last Ronin with gift card. Last Ronin is a comic book recliner. It's this comic book, The Last Ronin. It's a fucking Ninja Turtle comic story. My brother actually bought this for school. He did like a book report on it, and then he was like, "Yo, you want this?" But he gave it to me for Christmas. There's not a lot of Eastman in this book, but there's some peppered throughout. So like, you know, cool stuff. This duo shade paper, whatever the fuck it's called. Need a fucking Sharpie. Yeah, that movie was so badass, man. That fucking one, those ones that they're making right now, the American ones, they're bullshit. They're spectacles, to say the least, but I mean, they're not like, I don't think they're great movies, and they always have to have like some fucking young fucking Stranger Things fucking character in there setting what's right for us. Like, no, I don't need some fucking like little dipshit character to explain everything. Or like that one where it's like, we have a podcast or some shit, and I just wanted to throw something at the screen. I don't like when people mention modern stuff in movies. Like if someone says podcast in a movie, I just go, oh, no. I like movies where they have fucking payphones in them. This is fucking crazy. I just saw Nosferatu. Fucking going to those movies is too fucking expensive. I believe it. You wouldn't catch me fucking. Well, I mean, I probably might go this weekend or maybe next weekend, but not my friend, but a guy I really like on YouTube called Razor Fist. He just did a review of the film, said it was really good, and he did some like playthrough tonight of like a Nosferatu game. The modern stuff takes me out of the movie. Yep. This is how I like to get as modern as like The Departed, where like the cell phones they use are still like flip phones and stuff. And, like they make a noise when you hang up. Because like now when you hang up your phone, this is the oldest joke in the fucking book, but like hang up a phone now, it's like eh. Whereas back then it was like or fucking slam. Fuck your mother, eh? So they're like, oh fuck, he slammed his phone. Now it's like, oh, he pushed the button so hard that I just got triggered. You know what I mean? Is that horrible? I haven't been to the movies in a while. Me neither, man. I don't remember the last movie I saw. I think it was so bad that I didn't make a video on it. I was ashamed. I'm almost done this sketch card. It's not like anything crazy. It's just like a little how do you do? Boom, done. It takes a lot to get me into mainstream theater. Yeah, there's so much crap. And then again, then you're spending fucking $60 just to see a flick, feeling ripped off. It's like, who wants to feel ripped off? Little Filthy Ralph sketch card there. One of a kind. One of one. One of one. All right, two. Spelled your name wrong, but fuck it. Well, it's a lowercase I, but I tend to do that. There you go. Look at that. These are like the perfect size to sort of fuck around with, to be honest with you. Oh, this is supposed to come with an envelope. An envelope. Put it in the envelope. I wish I had a little wax seal. I'll do a little sketch on this here too. When in doubt, draw something that you've drawn a million times. And for me, that's a skull. Some motherfuckers draw turtles and fucking cats and shit, but nope. I heard this one guy at my work, he once accused me of doing nothing but draw skulls. And I was like, you're not wrong. And like they're all the same, but they're all different in their own way. You know what I mean? Fuck, sorry I'm not talking. You guys, just give me a second because it's going to take me about 20 seconds to color in. What else is going on with you guys? Did you guys watch Home Alone for fuck's sakes? For Christmas time? Or Christmas Story? Or Christmas Vacation? I've watched Christmas Vacation a fucking 1,000 times, dude. Honestly. This year alone. That's all. That's another video that you'll probably be psyched about, Cammy. I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour for 2024. And like that includes 4 fucking comics. 4 comics I made this year. That's insane. That's working a full-time fucking job too, eh? I ain't no fucking welfare bum over here. No offense to those that are on it, but those that turn into a fucking lifestyle, like, come on. How fun could that be? Yeah. So card goes into skull envelope, complete with zits and fly coming out of his fucking mouth. Fucking hold it in front of the screen. Like that. Oh, fuck. Dropped it. Little piece of fucking tape to seal her off. No, why the fuck do that? Well, I had a little surprise drawing here. Haha. I'm baked. I just wrote I'm baked on the back because I fucked that drawing up so fucking severely. Yeah, that is the most fucked drawing. The drawing I did on the back is pathetic. Love a sketchbook tour. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, when I watched the Trailer Park Boys Christmas, that's a good one. Is that the one where Ricky's in the church throwing the hash in the audience? Yeah, that's a good one. I was talking about Trailer Park Boys in the stream earlier. I was saying how it's one of my favorite shows, but the first 7 seasons and the rest of it, like when Mike Clattenburg left, part of that show died big time. Big time. Fucking A, dude. There's like this white boy Rick bullshit up on my screen. I watched some old Christmas Simpsons episodes. I think the first episode is a Christmas episode, isn't it? There's some good ones. I watched a bunch of Simpsons during Halloween, dude. I watched a bunch of the Treehouse of Horror. Those are fucking amazing. Printer's making noises. I gotta get some ink, man. Ink is not cheap though. Like to get all the ink I need for this fucking thing, hundreds of dollars, dude. It's basically like the cost of my half of the rent. You know what I mean? So, eek, icky. I like those sketch cards. I could like my buddy Mitch Toxic Art does videos where he like films them. Same with Aaron Papa and a few other people. It'd be fun to like film doing some of those sketch cards because they don't take long to do, you know. And if I penciled them out and actually like tried, the one I did tonight is just a off the cuff Filthy Ralph, you know, and like Cammy's done a lot of work for the zine and stuff, so you get an old school fucking Ralph. I have been reading Trios of Horror comics right on. Fucking Christmas Eve, I was working, and Christmas Day I was working, but on Christmas Eve I ended up going to my buddy's house because my dad, my mom, and Kayla were over there getting because my dad hangs out with my buddy a lot, and I went over there after work, and my dad and Nick they were just fucking obliterated, but we were talking about Filthy Ralph comics and all this, and they actually pulled one out and started reading it. My dad, my buddy were reading the Filthy Ralph comic out loud. I have videos of it. It's fucking hilarious. But he pulled out some Simpsons comics. He's like, "You need to do a comic this thick." I'm like, "That's that Simpsons comic you have. We call in the comic book world we call that a trade paperback, and that's like 6 issues combined. Every issue being 22 pages. So you're talking about like 110 pages. Like the longest comic I've ever written and drawn." And fucking brought out of my brain was Vomit Cough in 36 pages, man. 36 chambers of Headbanger, bitch. You know, if you're a Wu-Tang fucking fan. Blue Electric Bunny is out of here tonight. Thanks for stopping by, Cammy. We'll see you again soon enough. I think the next time that I don't know if I'll be doing a stream next Friday, but the Friday after that I will be because my wife's going to be in class, which means she'll be going to bed early, which means I'll come home after work and I'll just fucking start going. So that'd be dope. Oh yeah. Another thing I'm gonna be doing, I gotta film the next season of Zine, I almost said Zine Fiends, which is the distribution label that puts out my stuff, Zine Fiends, here locally, that is. But Zine Stash is the show that I started, and I want to film another six videos. I'll probably do that this weekend. I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna start it off with Raise the Dead, which is my standalone sketchbook material zine that I do. Some might call it an ash can. Really fun stuff. I'm gonna be compiling the next issue, which is gonna be issue 7. Pretty soon because I think I might have enough to start doing a rough draft, seeing how it looks and stuff. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to starting the Western. I'm going to be starting the Western in January. I was going to start it earlier, but again, like you know, my dog wasn't feeling well for like the last week of him being alive and all that bullshit. So I was kind of tending to him. I was going to start it in December, but didn't happen. It still could happen, but for the most part, I'm just taking my time. There's no rush, and yeah, there's lots more videos to be made, lots more videos to come out. So I think on that note, I'm going to take off as well. So I appreciate everybody for stopping by. VZ, Cammy, fucking Dead Recliner. What the hell's that one dude's name? Beboposaurus. Who else was in this bitch tonight? I think that might have been it. Dope shit, though. I had a good time, man. I appreciate all you guys. So with that being said, adios and have a good fucking weekend. Happy New Year.